us through hard times. He said, oh, no. He said, you see, the optimists used to say, when they were in prison, we're going to be out by Christmas. And Christmas would come and Christmas would go, and they weren't out. And they said, well, I know we're going to be out by Easter. And Easter would come and Easter would go, and they'd still be in prison. And they said, well, we're going to be out by the 4th of July. And they weren't out. And then they said, well, we'll certainly be out by the next Christmas. And he said, the optimists would die of a broken heart. Because listen, those who are going to make it through this coronavirus well are not the optimists. It's not those who say, hey, we're all going to be back in church together on Easter, or we'll certainly be back together on April 30th. It's not those who say, well, I know that I'm going to have a public graduation when it's scheduled on May 15th. I know that I'm going to have my dream wedding at the beginning of June. It's not those who say, I know that my business is going to bounce back. I'm going to have all the money in my retirement account. I know that I'm not going to get sick. Christians are not optimists. And Christians are not pessimists either. Christians are not those who are saying, the sky is falling, there is no hope. Christians are people who have realistic hope. Christians are folks who stare suffering straight in the eye, who look realistically at all the unpleasantness that this whole world is going through, and they're saying, nevertheless, we will win in the end. We will prevail.
Amen.
We will get through this.
Amen.
And we will triumph because we have placed our faith in the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead.
Praise God.
Ultimately, the reason we Christians have hope in this suffering world is because we have a glorious hope. Here's what Peter says in verse 7. These have come so that the proven genuineness of your faith, of greater worth than gold, which perishes even though refined by fire, may result in praise, glory, and honor when Jesus Christ is revealed. Our glorious hope is that if we have pinned our faith on Jesus Christ, we will receive praise, glory, and honor when he returns. Now, what does that mean? My favorite Christian author, C.S. Lewis, wrote a marvelous essay years ago called The Weight of Glory. And he talks about what does it mean that we will receive praise, honor, and glory when Jesus is revealed. And here's what Lewis wrote. Jesus said, no one can enter heaven except as a child. And nothing is so obvious in a child, not just in a conceited child, but in a good child, as its great and undisguised pleasure at being praised. Not only in a child either, even in a dog or a horse. The most childlike pleasure is to be praised.